We are out here. Man
What
door,
up,
hand to car door.
hand to a car door? In case you'd hoped, oh boy, it's been 2 days. Hopefully they've gotten over that.
I still
The
haven't.
answer, the answer is a resounding no.
I did not get over that. Okie Zoki. Artichoke. We've outfitted everyone. We've done all the experience. Skills? What do we have? Just guard. I don't need to worry about that.
Oh wait, guard. We wanted to give to it prevents a counter attack, which would be good for an armored unit or a mage.
Celerity. Let's get some extra movement. 2 spaces. Guard.
What did you give that other one to Gatry?
I think I give it to Braum. Yeah, Vantage.
So I would suggest giving the other one to Gatry if you're gonna use him again.
Yeah.
Either give it to Gatry or a mage, but a mage isn't gonna be in those kind of positions as often as Gatry is.
Right. Gachi doesn't take damage though, unless it's from magic, which in that case I think I should give it to him.
But it doesn't matter. They won't get the chance to.
Right.
And
Unsupported.
ideally, he wouldn't take damage anyway.
Yes. Okay. Save state. Boom. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Is this the place?
Yes, it is. It's rather heavily guarded.
I said that very enthusiastically. Is this the place?
Even so, I think a direct attack would be our best chance of gaining entrance.
Halt. Who goes there? What are you doing? This villa is property of Duke Tanis, Senator of the Empire. No trespassing. I'm Ike of the Grill Mercenaries. Under orders from the Apostle, we've been charged with investigating the Duke. What? The Apostle sent you? Wait here a moment.
All right, brother. We'll sneak around out here and see what we can see.
Good idea. Leave it to us. If we get stopped, we can talk our way out of it. All right, Mist. Let's get going.
Yeah. Yeah. Meow. What is it I hear? You lads claim to be here on the Apostle's business.
We have a letter here from that bears our seal.
Bears? Well, I see. It appears genuine.
Bears? I didn't know those were lagoons in this game.
Bears? Very well. I am in a position to ask, what exactly am I suspected of doing? You're here by the Apostle's leave. Do you honestly intend to make us discuss this private matter outside? Oh, no, of course not. Never. I would never insult. Please, come inside.
If you want me to.
Oh, God. Oh. Slavery? Me? The Apostle would honestly accuse me of such an unfashionable thing as slaveholding?
Do you claim no knowledge of such a thing?
I've showed you every nook and my mansion, every cranny. I've been most thorough, have I not? And you saw no trace, not a single sign of any lagoons here, did you?
That is true.
This accusation is absolutely ridiculous. To think that I, a bishop who serves only the Apostle's will, would do anything to violate our country's Emancipation Act. Be certain that we tell the Apostle everything. Tell her that Duke Tanis is upright and clean-handed. There is not even a shadow of falsehood in my noble eyes. Look into them deeply, my boy, and tell me what you see.
I'd rather not.
Well,
Hey, stop that. Back off.
we have little choice, do we? I think it would be best if we left for the time being.
Hey,
Wait! Oh, sorry, go ahead.
hey, halt! You two can't go in there.
Ike!
Mist, what is it?
I saw him in a room on the top floor in the building. I saw someone. I think he was from the bird tribe. He looked like he was trying to jump out a window, but he was forced away from it back into the room. What? What is this? What is this child babbling about? Someone from the bird tribe. Can you describe him? He had long hair. It was sparkling like gold. And his skin, it was so pale, almost translucent. Oh, and his wings, they were pure white.
Is that accurate, Titania? It is. I saw him as well.
That can only mean there's a member of the Heron clan in this place. According to the books, only members of the Royal Heron family possess white wings.
It appears that there is at least one room we have yet to see. What is it going to be, Duke Tanis? You can cooperate to show us to this room, or you somehow forgot, or...
Gods! Kill them all! Don't let a single one escape!
So this is how you want to play it, eh? I thought it might come to this. Mercenaries, it's time. Probably the fastest start to a chapter we've had so far.
Bro, for real.
In a long time, at least. Dukedom of Tanis. Devdan.
I think this one's you. Because I had Morim and Tormod.
Right. Devdan hears a sound of battle.
Oh, he does not talk in the third person. You dare to bring conflict into Bishop Oliver's home? My lance will make you pay for your impudence. Okay, he's mentioning his lance, so I'm betting it's either a killer lance or a rider's bane. There's no other time does a boss mention something specific. Or a spear, that works too.
Refined speed with high power. It's the Javelin 2, the sequel.
Okay.
Elefunder.
I can take 11 units into this battle. But make sure you bring Soren, which I'm sure you would anyway, because he's who you need to talk to Devdin with to recruit him.
Soren.
Soren.
Got
Talk to Devdin with Soren. Let's see. Reinforcements will appear at turns 7 and 8. Eventually a thief will appear. The mages near the boss don't move. Let's see. Oh, you may want to bring either Soth or Volk. This one
For that.
a good amount of chests.
Yeah. In the door.
In the door.
That I need, I'm assuming. I don't think there's any keys in any of these enemies. Gamble. That mage right there.
No, I don't see anything about keys. I only see the gamble scroll and the spear.
This is... The page turning is right on beat with the music.
It's a little off from where I am, but it's close. Okay, if you want me to walk you through what all the chests are, let me know.
Yes, please.
Okay, in the northwest room, there's 4 in the northwest room and 2 in the center room. So...
Yeah, 2 right there, and then...
It's east. West is left.
Oh, there's a room over here. I guess...
There's enemies locked in that room.
Okay.
Oh, I guess you can't see that room until you have a thief open it.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a red herring. So in that room, on the left... Oh, no. I lied. There's chests in both rooms. But...
The one on the right has enemies.
Hold on, go down real quick. Oh, no. Actually, it make more... Okay. It says... An archer and a myrmidon are locked in the west room. So I think it is that left one. So that left one has an archer and a myrmidon. And the chest on the left has bolting. And the chest on the right has a physic staff.
So I'm going to that room.
Well, and then the other one has an Asherah icon, which is the replacement of the goddess icon, which I believe increases either luck or skill.
I think it's luck.
and then it also has a silver lance.
Okay.
And then the room in the center has the upper right one has full guard, which I believe is a skill that I'll explain in a second. And then the bottom left has a Draco shield.
Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna deselect everyone.
Oh, full guard is the one that negates all weapon bonuses.
Okay, right.
The objective is probably defeat the boss. No, the objective is seize. Never mind.
Okay. And I can't do that without beating the boss, so.
Yeah.
I'll bring. Is Makalov good? Yeah, decent defense and speed. I want Astra to be good, so I'm gonna bring her.
Make sure you bring Soren.
I really don't have. I don't have a need for swords because there's not really any. I think there's a few axes here. There's 2 axes right there.
But I can take those out pretty easily.
Yeah. And I have ranginess to take care of these, so I really don't need to bring Zaharik or Mia.
But bring Soth.
Soth. Yeah. I'm not worried about leveling up Soth because he has that skill that like boosts his growth. But he grants fewer. He gets granted fewer experience points. Should I get rid of that next time? I can't redo it anymore.
Maybe. If we have a skill, if we come across a skill that would be really good for Soth instead of that, then I would consider it. Did you bring, are you bringing Reese or just, what's her name? Mist.
Thinking about it. Like, who would I have to get rid of? Because I want Mist.
Hold on, go back up to compare Oscar and Nephany real quick.
Oscar, he's 10. Nephany's 11.
I would say you don't need Nephany because the unit you're about to get is Halberdier.
True. There's a lot of swords here, though.
Yeah, but you can get him.
And I do have Gatry.
You have Gatry and Oscar. I didn't even notice you had Gatry. And also a decent amount of mages. And you also have oh, you're not bringing more. Never mind.
Maybe Kieran? If I don't want to bring Reese.
I mean, your call.
If I'm bringing Soren and Tormod. Soren because of Dan, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Tormod because he's the weakest of the mages. That means 2 spaces open. I'll bring Kieran. My boy Braum, maybe.
You could bring a beast unit.
Yes.
Since they're not affected by weapon triangle.
Maybe. I'll bring. I'll bring. Morum's already level 9. I don't worry about them. I'm gonna bring Mordecai. Leth.
Once again, racism prevails on the K-Dog stream.
Yes, sir. I always give in to racism. I wasn't born this way. That makes it worse.
Yeah, it really does.
Um, I want to use everyone. I think it was like 2 chapters ago or something. The capacity for was to like 14 units.
I was literally last chapter.
Oh God. Good Lord.
Well, I'll look and see how many we can bring for the next chapter.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna see.
Oh God. Next chapter is 10.
Oh God. Boyd has the Laguzak. I'm gonna put the Laguzaks back. I'll give him the steel axe. I'm gonna give not Gatry. I'm gonna give Kieran killer axe. He's gonna be probably up ahead of Boyd for most of this map. I'll rank C. What's Rolf's? D. And Asher's is D, I guess, too. Yeah. Okay. Killer Lance. Where is he? Where's the boy? Where's the boy? I'm not breaking Braum, am I?
I don't think you are.
Dang. You know, I just might. No, I won't. I'm gonna give Oscar. Ooh, No. Yeah. What else? The Yeet Arrow. I'm gonna give the Yeet Arrow to Gatry. Trade. Marcia. Yeet Arrow. Alright, I think we're good. I'm gonna put the Lagoose Slayer back. I'll bring the Armor Slayer. Alright. Looking good so far.
The next chapter is really weird.
After this one?
Yeah. And I'll tell you why when we get there. Unless you want me to tell you now, because it's not a spoiler, it's just bizarre.
Sure, why not?
It's broken up into 4 parts. And I don't really know what that means.
I guess we'll find out.
Because for one, you only have 10 units. And then for part 2, you have 10 plus 2. My guess is that it's a chase sequence. Just from not reading anything, my guess is that it's a chase sequence and it's like heavily like plot oriented. Because there's no boss and there's no units gained and there's no information about chests or reinforcements.
Okay.
And with each part, you keep gaining units.
It might be like a scripted event.
I think that's what it is. Because part 1, you have 10 units. And part 2, you have 10 plus 2. It doesn't say 12, it says 10 plus 2. So I imagine there's like ally units or something. And then the next one, there's 12 plus 2. And then the final part, there's 14 plus 2. And there's an... Okay. I get... This is very bizarre. But we'll get there when we get there.
Who did I give the boots to? Do you remember? It was either Braum or Gatry.
Oh, God. I don't remember who you gave the boots to.
Because Gatry has movement 7.
I think you gave it to him then.
Okay. I just couldn't remember, like, what their movement was before. I think it's 5 or 6.
I think it was 6. That wouldn't make sense because that means they would have less. Oh no, because did the boots move it by 2 in this game?
I really don't remember.
God, Path of Radiance is, and I mean this in the best way possible, is really the redheaded stepchild of the bunch. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I don't think I agree with that.
Really? What do you think is?
Gaiden / Shadows of Valentia.
Why do you say that?
Because it's Gaiden is really not the norm when it comes to a lot of things in Fire Emblem, and even in Shadows of Valentia, like the weapon system.
That's true.
The skill system, skills being tied to weapons sometimes. The forge system, the weapon crafting stuff, the upgrading.
You can only have one item at a time.
Yeah,
that is weird. I'll give you that.
Yeah, and there's like the other things like the class system, which was kind of played with in Sacred Stones, honestly in later games as well.
I actually like the way they do classes and promotions in that game.
I think you would really like. Actually, this is why I really want you to come with me on the Fate's Conquest streams, because I think you would really like the class systems in those games.
That's one where you could like combine classes, right?
In a way, yeah. So it's kind of like Awakening, where you have like the Master Seals and stuff, and Second Seals, but there's also different other seals, like a Partner Seal, which whoever you have like a S rank support with, you get to turn that unit into the class of their S rank partner.
Whoa, what?
Right. So if Corrin, if I have my Corrin, and I have him marry Hana, who's a samurai, which is a Myrmidon technically, the partner and they get married and they're S support. The Partner Seal would let Corrin class into a Myrmidon.
But would it let the other one class into whatever Corrin is?
Well, no, because I have to use it on. I'm using a seal on Corrin. So
right, but could that go the other way around?
Yes, I think, because at the beginning of the game when you're customizing Corrin, you get to choose what like your second seal class would be. So
that's so bizarre.
Yeah. So at the beginning of the game, you can be like, I want Corrin to have. So Corrin's like obviously beginning of the game a lord, right? But you can when you're customizing your character, you can choose to be like, okay, Corrin is a lord, okay, but I want him to specialize in like magic, or like specialize as a mage or as a mercenary or a hero, or I mean not hero, mercenary or Myrmidon or something like that. Dragon Rider. So when you second seal, it goes to the base class of that tree. So a Myrmidon or a mage or a Wyvern Rider or a whatever the heck. Any of the base classes.
My brain hurts.
It's really sick.
No, it sounds cool. But sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you go ahead.
I also one thing that I hope stays from Three Houses is the fact that any class, with some exceptions, any class can use any weapon. You know?
Yeah.
It just, they may not be as effective with it, but like giving my archer a sword was awesome. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the weapon of their class, or the weapons of their class are obviously going to be what they're going to have the best stats with, but like your archers aren't vulnerable anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like Echoes kind of paved the way for that. Because like archers were able to shoot at different, not just 2 spaces away, but like I think they were able to shoot up close, or no, they just had increased range.
Right, they had the range. They had the range that continued into Three Houses.
Yeah,
or just had 3 range, I think. Or snipers. Snipers had 3 range.
Fire. Bro, Twitter stories.
Don't talk to me. Why does everything need a story? It's so dumb.
I don't get it.
I saw what was a tweet I saw earlier where it was like, right, Twitter stories are a thing. So like Instagram stories like where everyone pretends their life is perfect, or whatever. It's like Instagram stories like everyone's like my life is perfect, whatever. Twitter stories make your life seem as miserable as possible. Because that's what Twitter is.
Yeah. I hate it here.
I truly, and I cannot express this enough, hate it here.
Can Mist shove Ike? No.
I'm sorry. Can you imagine?
Mist is actually built.
It's like the when the younger sibling is trying to fight the older sibling, and the older sibling is just holding their head back, and the younger sibling is like trying to throw punches to him.
their hand in their head, and they're just swinging. That was me with my little brother back up in Ohio.
Oh, totally. It's every older sibling, younger sibling dynamic.
Especially because at the time I was like 14 and he was like 6.
So he just wanted to hang out and you just wanted to be in your room and play loud music.
Yeah. So I never do that.
Well, you get what I mean.
I was chilling playing Pokemon Platinum on my Nintendo DS.
There's something so powerful about Gatry holding a weapon called the Yeet Stick.
The Yeet
Or
Arrow.
Yeet Arrow. I so wish you had gone with Yeet Stick, but Yeet Arrow is also good.
Gotta think of some better names for future weapons.
Oh my god. Imagine if like boomerangs as like throwable swords existed in this game and you could forge them. I would name one the fidget spinner.
No. I'd name it Gale.
Gale Boomerang.
Yes, sir. Wait a second.
I really was almost like, wait, what's that cat?
It's funny because it's literally a cat. The cat class.
Because Jellicles do and Jellicles would. Jellicles sounds for Jellicles. I still need to. Oh my god. Over winter break, in the midst of playing, in the midst of working through my backlog and like doing whatever I'm gonna do, I need to start writing those video essays.
Specifically the cats one.
Yeah. Also, the one I was talking about how that musical was basically in sonata form.
It bothers me that nice by the way, but it bothers me that they're called Jellicles. I don't like that name.
Oh, there was a reason for it. In the original poem.
Sounds like jelly, and I don't like that.
Okay, I think the reason is, okay, so like obviously it's in England, and like what is actually being said is dear little cats, but because of how they hear it as Jellicle, or something.
Oh, that bothers me.
No, don't get me wrong. It's everything about cats is stupid and dumb and bad and awful.
At the same time.
Yes. So expect a video essay eventually on why Cats is the worst thing to happen in musical theater. It's not the worst thing. It's important for the history of musical theater, but things can be bad and also important. Like Stravinsky. Come at me, music history nerds. Stravinsky's hot garbage. Just because you are controversial does not mean you are good. Except for Firebird. Firebird's good.
Things
Firebird's
can be
good.
bad, but also important. Just look at Mario 64.
Ooh, you are inciting violence.
Yes, I am.
Things can be bad and also important. Just look at Sonic. His entire. Okay. So here's a genuine question, right? So you know how like, look, who's a musician you like, or a band?
Nobuo Uematsu.
Let's go with Childish Gambino.
Got it.
So like, so a singer or an artist or a singer or a band's like a collection of their works, like all of their music that's ever been put out, is called their discography, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like their anthology, right? What would you call that for video games?
Soundtrack.
No, I'm not talking about music specifically. Like people
Oh.
say, like, oh, I'm playing through every game in the Fire Emblem series. But like for musicians, you can say I'm listening to every Beatles album, right? But you can also say I'm listening to the entire Beatles discography, or I'm listening to the entire Beatles anthology.
I guess just
Whatever.
series, really. I
but
guess that's the closest you can get.
Yeah, but that's so lame.
I'm playing through the entire Fire Emblem series. Playing every game in the
Playing-
Fire Emblem series.
I'm playing through the Fire Emblem Gameology.
Gameology.
That's actually not the worst term, but I also don't particularly like it.
Oh, Gameology. That doesn't really make much sense. Because,
Am I saying it wrong? Is it discography?
yes, it'd be gameography.
Gamography. Okay.
Gameology would be the science of gaming, or games.
Well, then what is anthology? Because anthology is the thing.
Like the science... No,
Well,
that's...
it's not the science. It's more so the study of.
Yeah.
So
like
so I guess-
like astronomy and astrology. They're different things.
So I guess an anthology is like a selection of their works, not the entire thing. A selection of it for study. Interesting.
Yes.
So the Beatles discography, gamography, gaming, gamers, and gaming.
Gameography. My autobiography about games.
In gamography.
Coming soon, 2021.
Jeez, you're announcing this now?
Coming soon, very soon. You got about a month and a half.
You got a month and a half to write it and get it published,
Yes, I do. Challenge accepted.
bro. I wonder what's the longest amount of time, or shortest amount of time rather, it's taken someone to write a book.
Technically, I have had a book published. Not published. Nah, it technically was. It was published. And I wrote it in like a week.
Bruh.
It was like an assignment back in like third grade.
Oh, like the yeah, I know exactly. The treehouse books, whatever.
No.
I mean, that's what they were called in my school, where it's like you write a short story and they bind it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did those too. My mom made me do them every year, and I hated it.
It was sick, bro.
Because they also required illustrations, and my inept, and me being inept in elementary school, just like stick figures of different colors. I don't care.
Yeah. Bro, we had to write multiple like yeah, short stories, but they had to be like a few pages long, or a couple chapters long. I really just wrote the plot of Twilight Princess.
Yeah,
I
bro.
always did that.
Oh my god, I would take stories that I knew, or like books that I'd read, and essentially make self-inserts.
Right.
Because I was like 5.
And no one else knew what you were
Or
doing.
9, and who cares, right?
And like no one else played
Oh my
Twilight
God.
Princess at my age, so no one else knew the
Poor-
plot. So I could totally
poor
rip that
Mom.
off.
Poor Mod.
Oh, he
You
missed?
Stupid dumb idiot. He missed.
You idiot.
Stupid dumb idiot.
You're gonna get this experience and you're gonna like it. You stupid kid.
Gary.
I can't wait for knives to be an actual weapon.
Yeah, that'll be really nice.
You're treading on thin ice right now, boyo.
Yeah.
That's strike one, number one. Okay, you got two more.
Did you say that's strike one, number one?
No, I said that's strike number one. You got two more.
It really sounded like you said that's strike one, number one. And I'm like, oh no. I hope I don't get to strike one, number two. God knows what I'll do then.
Strike two, number one.
No.
Strike two, number four.
What?
Soren, do something, please. Okay. Otro.
Follow up.
Please?
Follow up.
Oh, dang it. He put his arm down. He's tiled.
Mrs. Johnson, I have a question.
When can I get my book published?
5-year-old Soren. Mrs. Johnson, I have to go potty. All right, Soren, make sure to take a hall pass.
Okay.
What's the deal with hall passes?
Dude, they were just to control us.
Bro, so many things about the public education system are garbage, and I can't believe we're about to willingly re-enter it.
You know, when I'm a teacher, I'm not gonna have hall pass. I'm just gonna tell them to go. Be responsible. I trust my kids.
I'll have a pee corner.
No.
I will not have a pee corner. Oh my god, that's a joke. Anyone that's listening, that's a joke.
Oh god.
That is so clearly a joke.
I would not want that. It would smell terrible, first of all.
It's true. I didn't say it would be in my room. Go to the band room across the hall.
Oh, hey. Hey now.
You're an all-star. Get your game on.
Speaking of All-Star.
And go pee.
And go pee.
I'm sorry, continue.
I was before the stream, before we called each other, I was listening to the All-Star cover by Seth Everman. It was like him and I forgot the other dude. It was like a cool cover though. 5, 3, 4. I think 2, right? I just want to beat this chapter. But like, I want you guys to get experience. So, do better, please.
Reinforcements will be coming in a couple turns.
From over here?
I'll tell you in a second. Yes.
Okie dokie.
Also, at the end of turn 8, a thief will appear.
Okay. 4, 3, 5.
8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 9.
What is that?
What is what?
That song.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know what the title is, honestly.
Oh, what is it from? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. Because it's gonna bug me.
8675309.
Yeah.
That's my social security number.
It's not. There's a few more, a couple digits missing.
Not me. I'm different. I'm just different, bro.
Oh my god, I'm looking up 8675 and 309. People are typing the letter O. And I'm like, that's not what it is.
Oh my god. I don't know what I just did. Please hit.
Oh no, that okay, it's 8675309 and the other title of the song is Jenny.
Jenny? Genny? Gamble?
No.
Don't gamble with my heart like that. Hey guys, welcome to my ASMR roleplay.
carefully as I tap the mic while Mystic in the storm.
ASMR Fire Emblem. I'm pretty sure it's a thing. Speaking of ASMR and gaming,
and or like we're like, and now, even though Soren only has a 68% chance to hit this, he is my last active unit, and I have no choice but to try. Here goes. Damn it, he missed. God.
he just starts screaming.
He just hits him. I'm like, he missed.
In the dorm, Dakota and I were just playing Smash, and I don't know how we brought it up, but like it was like ASMR GameCube controller, like as a funny aside, and then we looked at each other and immediately Googled it.
Oh, of course it exists.
It exists. It was like ASMR Melee, like GameCube sounds.
Ready? Oh.
ASMR GameCube sounds.
God. Remember the trailer for Smash Ultimate, where it was like the characters coming to life in the banner?
Yes, the commercial.
Like you saw the billboard with the banner, and then they all came to life, and everyone was editing different music and sounds over it because it came with no music.
Yeah.
That had to have been done on purpose. They had to have hoped that people would do that. And it worked. One of my favorites was why can't I think of the name of the song? Don't Stop Me Now. They did Don't Stop Me Now, and there was like all these other music edits. My favorite was the Smash Bros. Ultimate trailer, but the sound is what the game will actually sound like, and it was just like a GameCube controller.
Oh yeah, it's big brain time.
Oh yeah, it's big brain time.
Have you watched Markiplier's Try Not to Laugh challenge? Is plural?
The what challenge?
Try Not to Laugh challenges.
Yeah. Whenever he uploads, I don't watch him super consistently. I don't know why. I don't watch him super consistently, but when I do, like when he uploads one of those, I'll watch.
They're really funny. Like, it's not that I'm laughing at the videos; it's just I'm laughing at him.
Yeah, it's more so laughing at him. Like it's one of those things where, like, if I saw the compilation by myself, I wouldn't laugh. You know,
Right?
Because I'm fundamentally broken on the inside. But watching him react to it, because he's just a giggly person.
Yeah, like the way he laughs is just funny.
Yeah. Did you do or watch a heist with Markiplier?
I didn't, but I heard about it. I wanted to watch it.
It's an interactive adventure, and it's really good. Like there was like 64 endings, I think, and each one takes you down like wildly different paths. And there's a ton of YouTubers that guest star in it.
I think Matt Pat talked about it at one point.
He was in it.
Yeah.
Matt Pat's in it. Rosanna Pansino is in it. I forget.
Are there enemies in this room?
No, I think it's just the one on the left.
Okay.
But also A Date with Markiplier is really good, which is really what paved the way for it, because it's another choose your own adventure thing. Which he's actually he's so good at those. He's really good at. I think he's probably one of the best at the choose your own adventure genre. Not a lot of people have attempted it, but he's like perfected that genre. Jack's Films, I don't know if you watch him, did a choose your own thing, but it was more comedic, and it was
that
either like a
murder mystery thing?
No. Jack's Films did a are you talking about Who Killed Markiplier?
No.
Or
never mind. Don't worry about it. It wasn't Jack's Films I was thinking of.
Jack's Films did a choose your own, like a make your own apology video. like a YouTuber apology video.
Nice.
And he's one of the funniest consistent people on YouTube. Like, he's consistently really funny.
Oh.
I lied. Whoops.
You killed me.
You lied to me.
Good. Killer Lance. That is cute. That's adorable. I have one of those too.
Mine's bigger than yours.
What's 7 times 3? That's 21.
Yeah.
I'm living.
Yeah. Oh, if he hits.
True. But I won't kill him.
Yeah, but a mage can. If you can get over there.
I should have waited.
Or wait, can Astrid get in there?
Yes. Can she shoot over a chest? She can, okay.
No. No. That
Okay.
soldier's not gonna go.
Okay. And I just save stated anyway, so I'm good.
Crit, 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 crit.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Literally the best possible situation. Also, the spears look like the spears that the card soldiers have in Kingdom Hearts.
The what soldiers? The heart soldiers?
Card soldiers from the Alice in Wonderland world.
I see.
Like the red ones have like those. Oh, no, they look like if
Astrid.
Come on, Astrid. Like the like if the Spades suit was red, that's what the killer spears look like, or killer lances look like.
Mr. Sword over there is kind of scaring me. I can kill you. How about you? Not quite. I would rather... Boop.
God, I can't get over how armored units just freaking rear back.
Just deck you in the spine. Please don't miss. Thank you. See, Astrid. Astrid, look, that's a good
That's how
example.
it's done. Why can't you be more like your brother? Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that.
Ooh, Astrid is right out of range. That's cute. Alright, Mr. Swordman's kind of scaring me with Boyd, so I'm going to... I mean... Kieran's defense is 12. Okay. I'll just do this. So he's either going to hit Kieran or Oscar. Okay. I'm going to regroup everyone up here. These guys are coming behind. Who needs healsies?
If you could see, or okay, if you could, I don't want to phrase this. Which, assuming that it would be done well and accurately, and it would be really, really good, which Fire Emblem game would you most like to see adapted to some sort of movie, TV show, anime medium? And which medium do you most want to see? And which game would you want to see it for?
Huh. Honestly, maybe Echoes as a movie.
Echoes as a movie, interesting.
I think I'd have to think about it more.
Yeah.
So as a movie, I'd say the best one, at least that out of the ones that I played. Why would you attack the Lance user?
Yeah, right.
You're dead. Or not. Okay. But like, the one I'd want as a movie would be Echoes. As a TV show, I think.
Assuming everything about it is perfect, it's a faithful adaptation. The casting is good. The script is good, and they get everything right.
There's a series. Actually, Awakening would be good as a movie.
Awakening could be, yeah. You would, for like runtime, you would have to cut out the paralogs,
Right.
unless you just say that like all those characters came with her, like all the child units came with her, you know.
Yeah. As a series, I think Three Houses could work, where each season is one of the routes.
Yeah, but then I think you run into a bit of a problem with like with Fate, where it's like which one's canon, and this is actually a parallel universe, and this, I Three Houses is I think the only one that can't work, especially since only the second half is what's different. Yeah, the first halves will be different because it's different characters and different. You have different supports in game, but it's fundamentally the same missions.
Yeah. Yeah, you make a good point.
And even though Three Houses is probably my favorite right now, um, just because like it has all like the bells and whistles, like the newer one and it's fully voiced, whatever, for a number of reasons, I don't think Three Houses could work. I think it's the only one that couldn't. That and probably Fates are the only ones that couldn't work.
Yeah. I mean, there has to be some way to be able to. Um.
Let's go Oscar,
I mean, it's Killer Lance, but let's go.
but still,
I think Fates could work. Each season is one of the games because none of them, aside from like the first 6 chapters, which are basically just it's like 10 minutes of the same stuff, really. Um, they're all extremely different settings.
yeah. But the only thing is like you're reusing the same characters in different ways. You know,
That is true,
that's the
but
only
you're
thing.
you're
Really.
seeing you're seeing more of a different set of characters.
That's also true, but that could also be said for Three Houses.
Right. Assuming Byleth in the series doesn't recruit anyone.
Right. For like a first time run through of Three Houses.
I think Awakening and Echoes would be really good movies.
Yeah, I would love to see the Tellius games as a series. You know,
Yeah, they're quite meaty, I think.
they're pretty meaty and like by nature, all the Fire Emblem games are episodic
Right.
because they're divided into chapters.
I feel like Path of Radiance and I guess Radiant Dawn would be really cool as kind of like a Witcher series, like on Netflix.
I haven't seen The Witcher actually.
I haven't either, but I just know that like let me get so to take these chests. Like the progression kind of, and just like the the direction kind of, it would really fit with Path of Radiance, I think.
Because isn't The Witcher on Netflix done like non-linearly, so you got events out of order?
I think so.
Interesting. That could work. I mean, we need to play through Radiant Dawn, hopefully, if we're able to do that, to determine.
Yes. It might be on the Wii U Virtual Console.
Can you stream from the Wii U?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe that's how we do it. Let me look it up.
Well, actually, wait, didn't they discontinue the Virtual Console?
No?
The Wii U eShop's still up. They canceled the Wii Shop. That's what it was.
Path of Radiance, Wii U.
Radiant Dawn.
Oh, you're right. Radiant Dawn. Wii U eShop.
That fee's getting to the door. Okay. You said, so do these guys move?
I know the mages don't. The wiki didn't say anything about the soldiers.
I'm scared. I gotta get Soren to the other side of the map. To do that, okay. No damage. And a miss. That works too.
So far, I'm only seeing Radiant Dawn as being backwards compatible on Wii U.
Dang. I know they have the GBA games on Virtual Console.
Virtual Console for Wii U has FE1, FE2, has FE1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the only Fire Emblem games on Virtual Console in America, or outside of Japan, are Blazing Blade, Sacred Stones, and Shadow Dragon, the DS version.
Okay. Let's go Tormod. That's a crit. Good job. Take your time dying. I know you're on a tight schedule. Or a lenient schedule, I guess. Let's have... He's a longsword. That's good against horsies. Horsies. Go Ash and yourself. Big time.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
I'm just looking up stuff about Radiant Dawn, and on GameStop, it's available for $70.
Yikes. No damage, you stupid idiot. That's
Oh
gashing.
my god. Oh, wait, that's Path of Radiance. Path of Radiance on Amazon sells for 260.
260?
260.
Yeah, dude.
There's one Radiant Dawn that sells for $84.97.
Yep. Hate to see it.
You really do.
That was the same issue that Mario Sunshine was in. That before the collection.
Oh yeah.
Let's get to that thief before he gets out of here. You're out of here. Deathball game.
$70 on eBay.
eBay.
$80. There's one for $25.
Yo, Boyd's about to take on all of these soldiers by himself. He's gonna get mad experience.
Oh my god. Fire Emblem Radiant on Wii 2007. Perfect grade rare. $2,000 on eBay.
No, thank you.
Oh my god.
Ain't no way.
You know what's cheaper than that? This $120 Stefan cosplay costume.
Halloween next year, baby. Gotta send.
You know what else is cheaper than that? This Radiant Dawn Ike cosplay costume for $231.
Hey, nice.
What? Why? Why?
What? It's missed
25
cosplay.
2,500 for Path of Radiance sealed. This is absurd.
Whoa. Huh?
$2,500 for a sealed copy of Path of Radiance.
That's BS. But that's not the reason why I was flipping out.
Oh, sorry. I'll start paying attention again.
Oscar just did a crit, but he didn't have a Killer Lance. It was with Iron Lance. And it looked way more flashy than the one he did with Killer Lance earlier.
Oh, that's upsetting.
It's kind of crazy.
I missed it. I'll watch it back later.
You're looking at Ike cosplay.
Hello, future Eric. Me from the past. You missed the thing. Because you were too busy looking at people scalping Fire Emblem stuff
Ike
and Ike
cosplay.
cosplay. And wishing you were ripped enough to do an Ike cosplay.
Bro, same.
When in reality, I can only be Braum and Alois. Not there's anything wrong with either of those characters.
That's all you need in life, really. Just get you a Braum. Get you an Alois.
True.
Could you ask for more? Yes, you can.
Yes, but
It's the count that thoughts.
But please.
It's the count that thoughts.
Bro, I'm begging you.
No damage.
Idiot.
I gotta get Soren over there. Gotta get to that thief. Uh-oh.
Yikes. Crit?
That's a crit! Yo! What is this?
Here we go, Zoran.
What is this?
He just T-posed at the end of his crit. Did you see that?
Oh, that's perfect.
I've always thought that the mage outfits, especially the one that Tormund has, because Soren's isn't that bad, but the one that Tormund has, those stereotypical mage outfits, are so dumb.
They're lame. Like the shorts and
no,
the robe.
No.
I need that, but I gotta get that bolting.
You gotta get that quick.
I gotta get to. I can't lose that. I wouldn't reset over it, but I need to get it ASAP.
You just need to hope that he doesn't get to the second chest, because thieves only drop the first. When you kill a thief in this game, apparently they only drop the first thing they stole.
It was the last thing they stole, right?
First, I think.
So I would get the bolting. What's in the second chest again? I forgot.
Tell you in a second.
Soren?
Sir.
Oh my god.
Whew. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Oh.
Oh my god. That could have been bad.
It's a physics staff, so you wouldn't be missing much, because you already have one of those.
Soren. Soren came through.
You could really use a warp right now.
Yes. Okay. Leth transformed. What's Leth's? Oh. Three. What are you gonna do? 4. 60% chance. Killer Lance. Please, Oscar?
Oscar.
3 crits in a row?
Oscar.
Yes,
Let's go.
sir!
Ooh, was that
is-
the one from before?
Yeah, that was the new one.
Dang.
What do I look different? Maybe there's multiple. They just look they're random whenever they appear.
God, I wish there was like, I wish every character had like just different crits.
I'm a save state right now.
I think that's a good idea.
Boom. I almost said boom boom firepower again. Alright, all these soldiers are done.
I'm thinking.
I'm
thinking.
thinking.
God, Night at the Museum is a treasure. Cinematic masterpiece, dare I say.
It's what the kids refer to as goated.
Oh, why would you say it like that ever?
Because I'm an old ass man.
Gum Gum. Give me Gum Gum.
I'm thinking. Boom, boom. Firepower. Heal big time. Yo, Boyd's kind of busted.
Yeah, he's kind of gotten crazy.
Good lord. Might mess around and rescue Soren with Astrid and drop him off. No, that's a bad idea. Tormod's doing good.
He's starting to.
No less.
Do it again. Do it again. The magic animations are pretty lame in this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's just, I have a question. Never mind, I got an answer already. Look at that idiot.
Look at that dumb, idiot, stupid poo-poo brain.
Oh, you sure got him.
What can I say?
Will Dev not attack me? I don't want him to attack me.
I think it's best to assume he would.
Yeah. Alright, what's everyone's attack range? You. Alright.
Oh, wait. Devton is located in the northwest part of the map. You can recruit him with Mist, Soth, Soren, Tormod, or Rolf. This said he had to just be recruited with Soren.
So who all?
Enemy. Talk to with a child character or Soren.
Mist, Rolf, Soren, who?
Soth or Tormod.
Not Ike?
Not Ike. Talk to him with a child character or Soren. I completely skipped over that last time. He's going to say like, oh, what's a kid like you doing in a place like this? And Soren's going to be like, call me a child and I'll kill you where you stand. I don't know, something like that. Idiot.
Something Lysithia-ish. Throw Hades at him. All right, I'm gonna highlight him and see which one is, if there is a. So I do get bolting still.
Yeah.
Okay.
The physic isn't a huge loss because we still have a physics staff with Reese from the last chapter.
If I drop Soren, will he be able to move again?
Why don't we save state and find out?
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth.
I'm sorry, I'll put him back.
All right. Why don't we save state and find out?
Cool. Anyway.
Yes, it does. Okay. Easy.
Easy peasy, squeeze the lemon.
Why would you say that?
You know, it was funnier in my head than it was out loud. And then I said it out loud, and I'm like, oh, right. Do it. Silverlands.
I wish I could, man. I really wish I could. But I can't, so I shan't. I shanty. Ooh. Oh my. I'll let you live.
For now.
Thank me later.
What do you say? What do you say? Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Was that so hard?
God. Some people.
I'm telling you, man.
Manners. No manners.
Whatsoever. Do you think if I put Gatry here...
Oh, wait, check if you can move Soren.
I can't.
Oh.
He's gray. I'm tempted to attack this priest, man. Ooh. I'm gonna equip the Yeet arrow. Ike, just stay chilling, please. No, that's not.
Literally just vibing. I am literally just standing here.
I don't know why those are so funny.
Gatry at any moment in time.
God, that gasp scared me, bro.
Sorry.
Let's just do the thing.
Julie, do the thing.
I mean, I'm scaled. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Please pick up the phone.
I'm scaled. I'm very, very scaled. Cat.
Are you blind when you're born?
Cat. Very, very cat. So basically, I'm baby.
Oh no. Oh no.
So basically, I'm baby. Basically, I'm cat. Yeah, he moved. Hopefully he doesn't die.
Oh no.
Forgiveness, please. Devden will try to restrain himself. He damaged Gatry? What do you think this is?
Through armor, I think.
Oh, it's a heavy spear, that's why. It damages armor.
Okay, was that a reference to what I think it's a reference to?
What, heavy spear?
No. Your voice for Devden.
I don't think it's reference anything.
Because it really sounded like, I'd like you to think that, wouldn't me?
Nice. That's not what I was going for, but I'll take it.
Alright, on the count of 3, we both take off the loincloth. 1, 2, 3.
I gotta get to that thief. Halt! You violated the law.
You slumber, cucumber.
You slumber, cucumber.
You catch up on some Zeds. You get out of my heads. Well, wait, no. Just move Gatry out of the way.
That's what I'm gonna do. I can have Misk talk to him. Be risky, but I can do it. But I don't think I can make it to the thief.
How far can Leth move?
9. But, like, after this turn, he can make it to the exit. I was gonna have Gatry push Oscar up. And then see if Oscar can make it, but he'll be able to. If I have Oscar right here, he can move 8. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can put him right here, on the spot right here. But he can just go around me. So yeah, that's one bolting gone. I wasn't quick enough. I wasn't fast on my feet. Astrid getting a kill? Sure, why not? I'll play.
I'm sure it'll become available later on.
I'll get bolting eventually. I'm not worried about it.
We're only a little more than halfway through.
Mm-hmm. Good level up. Acceptable level up. Lever up.
Dragging up.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna make my game plan. So this guy doesn't move.
Shouldn't.
I've been in his range like for a very long time and he hasn't moved yet. So yeah, homeboy's dead right there. Okay, I have a plan. If I could kill this guy, I can really just move Gatry and then have Mist talk to him. Or Soren. One of the two. And then Devdan can probably just kill this guy.
Mm.
Actually. $17. $20. Sure. Why not?
Ooh.
For so there's a YouTuber that I watch, and he played Path of Radiance, back in like 2015, and at the end of the year he always has like this best of compilation for like all of his videos throughout the entire year, and there was a moment in his Path of Radiance playthrough where it was Kieran actually, and he had a axe. He called it the MasterCard, and so Kieran, they started playing like he started playing like the MasterCard ad. So it's like so it's like the battle animation. Kieran's rolling up on his horse, and he's like, for every transaction, and then it's the middle of a critical hit animation.
Get 2% cash back.
for for every action, and Kieran's readying up the critical hit. He does like the flourish with his axe, and then as soon as he swings it, it cuts to a black screen with the MasterCard logo and then a blood splatter. For every transaction, is MasterCard. It's funny. It's a big funny.
It's a funny haha.
You know, I love my funny ha-has. Funny ja-ja-jas. I'm gonna do the thingy right now. Boom. Okay, I'm going to do this. He can't do anything to me. He's just a stupid sword user.
Look at this idiot.
Look at this Smash Bros. Character.
Oof. That would piss a lot of people off.
It would. Let's have Mist. Actually, no. I'm gonna have Shorin talk to him. Uh-oh. This won't do. Youngsters like you aren't supposed to be fighting, you know?
What was that? And who are you supposed to be?
Devdan is not supposed to be anyone. Devdan was imprisoned for looking at the flower garden. The punishment for trespassing is to work here for the entire year, without pay, unfortunately.
And then? Are you telling me this so that I will let you go?
A moment, wait a moment. Devdan does not fight children.
If that's true, then why not switch sides and join us? If you become a member of the Grail Mercenaries, we would pay you for your services.
Well, that would be an honor. Please, allow Devdan to join you.
Our contract is complete, then. I will pass along the terms of agreement to our commander, Ike. Now then, I expect you to do your best.
Understood. Devdan is a very hard worker.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Yeah. I feel like I should give him a, Devdan is a very hard worker. Devdan is a very hard worker. Devdan is a very hard worker.
You slumber, cucumber. Devdan is very hard worker.
Ooh.
Does he only have the heavy spear?
Yes. Yes. He's a... Oh, okay, never mind. I saw the effect thing on the bottom, and I was like, wait, he's an armor unit? Halberdiers are armor units? But that just means, like, what he's effective against at the current moment.
Mm.
Good job, Mist. Bro, I might just Master Seal her right now.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Because I don't want to wait for that.
Unless you want to Master Seal Rolf, have him be a sniper. Because I think he's pretty close.
I think he's 13?
I don't remember offhand.
13 or 14, I think. Definitely higher than Astrid, because... Lord.
It's good Lord, Astrid.
Lordy. Boyd can survive a sword.
Yeah.
But can he survive a board? Or a cord?
Or a barst.
That is the question. Ooh. The K-Dog has an idea.
Oh. Oh, I thought it was to get the thief. Bruh.
I should wait for the thief. Oh, we couldn't have even made it though. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Honestly, things like this are like what's hard about Fire Emblem is like knowing that like you can't do anything to stop the whatever from happening.
Yeah.
So you just have to sit there knowing it's gonna happen and watch it happen.
Turn 14? It's been 14 turns?
Yeah, bro.
Good lord. "14 whole turns? Blasphemy. Might mess around and just put Ike right here. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Alright. Oh. Smart.
No.
Ike's big chillin'. But he ain't. Bro, Ike's doubling and killing things with an iron sword.
Yeah, bro.
Dang. That hurts.
Imagine Ike in 3 houses with gauntlets.
Bro. The Gast's video thing with Ike in it, where if Ike was in 3 houses, he had his like specializations be his like sword is his best, but then his specializations I think were axe and gauntlet. I think
That makes sense.
or maybe just axe. I'm not sure.
The people can have 3 boons.
I just don't know if gauntlet was on there.
I would argue that it should be. I mean, look at the man's jab and brawl, and just in Smash in general. Man starts with a left-hand punch.
Punch. Punch. Dev Dan.
Is that Dev Devadan? Owner of the Devdale Devidome?
I'm actually surprised you're able to pull it off in one try.
What can I say? I'm a genius. I'm quite the linguist. Kid.
My
Stumble.
genius knows no bounds.
I stutter when I'm thinking to myself. Like trip over my words.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think Dakota burned something in the microwave.
Oh no.
That's fun.
When my sister was in college, there was the way it worked there was one microwave like on the floor. You weren't allowed to have one in your room. There was one microwave for like the floor, and someone tried to make Easy Mac but forgot to add water.
Oh, you told me about that.
And it was not good. Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
Thanks, Zuko.
That's a crit.
I love how she just hisses.
I want to see like a cat lagoose, but like if you put something on their head, they just like shrink their head trying to. Like, why do cats do that? You're idiots. Hmm. Huh.
Huh.
Aussie boy. Boyd. For every transaction, there's a MasterCard.
For every transaction, there's an equal and opposite transaction.
Heck yes, there is.
Oh my god.
It's
Straight
dead.
the jumping around that.
Kieran just cut his head off. We can just really just pile everyone in here now.
Yeah. And it is C, so you can kill everything and wait for Soth to get that other chest.
I guess the boss doesn't move either.
I don't think he does.
Because Devian has been in this range, so. So I can just move everyone in here, heal them up.
No, he may not move unless attacked. Is my guess.
I'm scared of these mages, dude.
Yeah.
But they haven't moved.
They don't.
I'm still scared, though. It's intimidating. In all honesty. I'm gonna keep the priests alive.
Any particular reason, or just to show mercy?
I think that's what influences bonus XP.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. Like keeping some units alive if you don't need to kill them. Also, when we recruited Devdan, something came into my head. Like, I like how it's kind of a Boyd. It's kind of a Boyd. I like how it's kind of a plot reason why you recruit people like mid chapter, like mid battle, because at the beginning of the game, Ike and Gray were both like, yeah, our personnel like numbers are really low, so we need as many people as we can get. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of like tied into the reason why they're recruiting people like mid battle, recruiting enemies.
The units that I like the best are the ones that are like personal to other units. You know?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like in there aren't really any examples in Three Houses because you don't recruit units mid chapter in Three Houses unless you've recruited them in the past, you know? Like if you brought them to your house and they're like a Lawrence or an Ash or something like that, and you recruit them again because they have to do whatever, you don't recruit them mid battle, but you get Lena and Julian at the same time in chapter 4, I think, and then a few chapters later, we find out that Lena's brother Mathis is fighting for Grust, I think is the country, is fighting for Grust, and in like a couple chapters later, I think it's the same chapter where you get Caesar and Caesar and Rad, yeah, and you can talk to Mathis with Lena, and that's how you recruit him. Or there's a mage Wendell that you can talk to with Merrick, and you find out that Wendell was Merrick's teacher at the Condyne like magic school. Like things like that, where like the recruiting the character is personal and
Right.
important. There's also some really dumb ones that I like Sita just straight up asking Roger in the middle of a battle if he believes in love.
Yeah.
And that's so funny to me because that's so in character.
Gas a couple weeks ago made a video like bizarre recruitment.
Or like worst recruitable characters or something.
Well, not worst recruitment characters. It was like the weirdest recruitments, like sequences, when Roger was on there. Because it's just so bizarre.
No respect for my man Roger.
Poor Roger, dude.
I don't feel bad for Roger.
I just feel bad that because that's a middle name, bro. Like, how you gonna do my middle name like that? Makes me kind of upset. Yeet arrow. But not at this current moment in time. Just the regular arrow. We living.
I'm trying to think if there's any recruitments like that in Three Houses. Not Three Houses. Awakening. I meant Awakening, but I said Three Houses.
Like mid-game recruitment, mid-chapter recruitments that are like personal to other characters.
Yeah.
Not Kellum.
Paralogs don't count. Especially not like the Emerin one. 'Cause that's different. One, it's DLC. Two, bringing her back as a unit is cheating. Like, it cheapens her death.
It cheats life.
I mean, that too. But, like, it cheapens what she did in the plot. Because the chapter after that is, like, rough. With, like, a lot of, like, the enemy units retreating.
Yeah. Like Mustafa, bro. That's why everyone loves Mustafa so much.
Yeah. I wish you could recruit bosses more often.
There's a mechanic in Fates that lets you capture bosses.
What?
Yeah. Because in the My Castle, you can there's like you can build a prison. And you can capture bosses. I don't know if you can actually like use them. I think you just I think that you just like grab materials off of them or something.
So wait, if
I think you can use them though.
So characters that are exclusive to Conquest, do they become bosses in Birthright?
Characters that are exclusive in Conquest, you mean?
Yeah.
So like Leo, Camilla.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do they become bosses in the alternative game?
Yes.
That's nuts. This is the domain of my master, Bishop Oliver, the Duke of Tanis. You will learn that no one impugns his honor and lives to walk away.
Impugns? That's a new word in my vocabulary. The big Boyd. The big Boyd.
Go. Let's go.
The big Boyd.
Where's your big Boyd? You are. Who's gonna kill the big bad general? Armand, probably.
Yes, sir. Die.
Take him out.
Kimarsi.
What? What fate is this? Is this punishment for my complicity in this evil?
So you knew.
Yeah, right? Let me take a knee.
King Tormod.
He's like 12.
Alright. That's fun.
You could have moved Ike.
I can make it to into the throne in one move.
I know, but you still had Ike to move.
I had a lot of people to move, but I have no reason to. I just wanted to heal people, get me some experience.
Oh, I see.
Now this is strategy.
The only game I can think of where you can recruit a boss, not to gush about Shadow Dragon again, is Shadow Dragon. The Lorens in that game is a character, is a boss you can recruit.
I wish that was more of a thing in future games.
I hope it is.
There are some cool bosses.
Yeah.
Especially in Sacred Stones. Some of them I get why they're not recruitable, but like some of them, like it would be really cool to recruit them, like story reasons, like for like story purposes, because they have a really good character. They're not completely evil; they're just doing their thing.
Right.
Do I get different experience depending on what staff I use?
I don't know.
Let's find out. Maybe? Just padding this out. I need... Miss needs the experience.
It looks about the same.
Yeah.
Men may be a bit more. I know things like Warp give you crazy amounts of experience.
Really?
In Shadow Dragon, at least.
Damn.
Because Warp can only be used 7 times. So you'll warp someone and get, like, early game at least. Early game, like, you'll use Warp and you'll get, like, 50 experience points.
Good to know. Dang, that's like half a level up. That's exactly half a level up.
I don't know if that's true in Path of Radiance, especially this far in the game.
Is that everyone? I think it is. Dang, misses at 99 experience. And no one else needs healing.
Bro, just use the bonus experience, you're fine.
Fine.
Wait.
We did it! I did it! Yay!
Ah. Power hungry fool, let's go. Oh, my sweet, beautiful little bird. Don't be frightened. Come, let us fly away together. Stay away from me, you filthy fat man. Me to myself in the mirror.
No! Ah.
Come quietly. You belong to me. I will not give you up. No one shall take you from me. Though the price may be my life, I will never cooperate with you.
Hey, where are you, Ductanus? Are you in here?
No.
Ductanus.
Who are you?
You're the Serenus. Are you unharmed? We've come to help you. Your injury, did that man do that to you? This wound must be tended to.
Stay back.
But...
Do not approach me, cursed human.
Maynol Cathedral, France. The Grail Mercenaries have returned.
Ah, Master Ike, it is good to see you well. How went the mission? Did you unearth any meaningful proof?
The G-Mercs. Where's the Apostle?
Master Ike?
I must speak with the Apostle. Where is she?
Apostle Sanaki is in the garden, having a pleasant conversation with Princess Elincia. I will go directly and see if she will meet with you. Please wait here.
In the garden? Great.
Master Ike, no! You mustn't behave so. You will cause such problems.
Oh, Ike. Apostle. What? What, you? What are you doing? How dare you approach me unannounced? This is most inappropriate, and I will not... What has happened, my Lord Ike? All of it. Everything happened. I want to hear all of it now. What are you talking about?
Master Ike, one must not speak to the Apostle in such a discourteous fashion.
20 years ago, something happened in Serenus Forest. Something terrible. I want to know. Oh, whoops, I didn't read that.
Master Ike.
What happened 20 years ago? 10 hours later. You found one of the Herring clan? And a Serenus noble, no less. One of them still lives? But such a thing...
Apostle Sanaki.
Tell me. That is a very difficult problem. How to impart this tale?
It would appear that one is willing to begin this... It appears that no one is willing to begin this story. That being so, I would open with what is commonly known of the matter. Do you find this acceptable?
And you are? He's a friend of mine, Nasir. Nasir, if you know anything, if you know something, I would hear it. When you are done, the apostle can clarify. Agreed?
It begins with the assassination of the previous Benyan apostle. It was 20 years ago, 1 year after the Declaration of Emancipation was made. The leader at the time was the apostle Misaha, Misaha, who was more adored by the public than any apostle before or since. When she was assassinated, the citizenry was racked with grief. All of Benyan despaired. And then, a rumor began to circulate that the assassin was the work of the Serenus Herons. In the twinkling of an eye, the rumor spread throughout the Benyan capital.
The rumor come out.
Does Bruno Mars is gay? One night shortly thereafter, it happened. The citizens grew violent. They massed at the edge of the Serenus forest, home of their supposed enemy, and set it to burn. The crowd raged on for 3 nights, and in the end, the Heron clan was lost.
But their involvement was just a rumor, wasn't it? Why? Why did they? Oh, the shame of it.
The remainder of the tale is yours. You stand as the Empress of Benyan. You are responsible for the acts of your citizens, are you not?
False. The accusation was completely false. The assassination of the apostle was not the work of Serenus clan? That is correct.
The Heron clan possesses no fighting skills. Their tribe survived by living a life of peace and piety within their forest. Unlike other Lagoos, they never focused on developing their strength for the purposes of combat. Anyone with any knowledge of Lagoos would have known such a thing. At the very least, the citizens of Benyon would have known this. However, they had lost their leader, and in their grief they cared little for the truth. They were merely looking for a way to vent their rage and despair. Isn't that true, Apostle?
Please, Lord Nasir, your tone of voice. It's all right, Princess Lincia. He speaks the truth, be it with a sharpened tongue or no.
Ike, the bird tribes of Phoenix targets only Benyan ships with their piracy. The ravens of Kilvis are after cargo, so they attack everyone with equal vigor. The Hawk clans, however, hold the Heron clan as their brethren, and still remember the false accusations and their brutal murder.
The Heron at Oliver's mansion. He slapped my hand away when I tried to help him. He had such hatred in his eyes. When he leapt from the window, he spoke to me. Remember the genocide, he said. 20 years have passed, but I will never forgive what you did. Such needless pain. It may sound like utter hypocrisy, but my people regret deeply the actions of that horrific night. We stole the Heron clan from this world. Every time we see the blackened forest, our grave sin comes back to haunt us.
Apostle, you are honorable. The majority of the senators have done their best to banish all memory of this Serenus in that night. Yet you have resisted. That is your intent, is it not? You are not like them, attempting to take responsibility for the actions of your people. To undo the wrongs of the past, you launched your own investigation into the Lagoo's emancipation issue. You've even gone so far as to hire outsiders like Ike and his mercenaries to expose the problem, haven't you?
Princess Lincia? I had the wrong idea about Tanaki.
Same.
Yes? I would like once more to make use of your escorts. Would you grant me this boon? Of course. That is, if Ike and his group agree, I have no objection to your proposal. Depends on what you want. The member of the Heron clan you met, I want you to find him. I want to meet with him. I want to speak with him. Is that your wish? If that is your wish, we will do it. In any case, we let that monster Oliver slip through our grasp. We'll handle both tasks at the same time. I'm counting on you.
Dang.
We gotta find Racing. Is it time for the thing?
It is time for the thing.
Chapter 17. Day breaks. No, excuse me. Day breaks. Phoenicus Hall. Home of, you guessed it, the Phoenicus. Is that it?
Wait, there's more! It seems that Prince Rayson was able to escape Duke Tannis' villa and make his way safely to Serenus Forest. However, we have word that Tannis' men have entered the forest in hopes of recapturing the prince. We've not a moment to waste. Please, O King of Hawks, reach out your mighty talons, strike down those wretched humans, and rescue Prince Rayson. I implore you, your majesty, take wing at once.
Why is Nisala not here?
That, His Highness must not be seen here at this time. It's,
What's going on, you old buzzard? King Kilvis is the White Prince's friend, isn't he?
Well, how do I put this? It's all very complicated.
I care not for excuses. If anything happens to Raisin, blood will be spilled.
Oh no, please, there is no cause for worry. Duke Tannis treats his works of art with a delicacy so extreme that it could best be called abnormal. I tripped over my words. He would never let any harm befall Prince Rayson. He probably can't even bring himself to touch him. The king told me so. The king himself told me so. And that is the only reason he accepted his proposal.
Proposal?
I mean, what is,
Hold on, I need to write this guy's name down because I forgot I was doing him. Naff. Okay. Hold it. You crows set the prince up?
set up, no, well, not exactly, please don't hurt me?
So that's the truth of it, eh? Nisala treated Raisin like a piece of merchandise and sold him to a human.
No, that's not, the only one who referred to him as merchandise was Duke Tannis. We never...
It doesn't matter. Claiming ignorance does not grant you innocence. You treated Raisin like a trinket in a public market.
Oh dear.
If Raisin hadn't escaped on his own, well, about that, perhaps the Crow King would have rescued him when things cooled down. Regardless, Raisin trusted in his friend and followed him into a trap, and Nisala spit on that friendship. That I cannot forgive.
Your assessment of the Soulbird is correct. I am a worm, nothing more. But please, I beg of you, temper your outrage. Let it cool.
You're unbelievable. What is it with you crows anyway? Everything you do is dirty and deceptive. I would never understand your ways. You hear me, Grey Wings?
I hear you well, young hawk. But our nation has its own issues. Please, this is not the time to yell at a tired old man. You must hurry to Prince Rayson's side. Once he is safe, you can punish me in any way you see fit. Tear me limb from limb if you wish. But please, go to Prince Rayson, I beg of you.
This begging is unseemly and unwanted. You would rescue Rayson regardless of this pathetic show of tears. We would rescue Rayson regardless of this show of tears. Return to Kilvis and report these events to your accursed king. Tell him that when this is over, King Tabarn of Phoenicus will be paying him a visit.
Yes, your highness.
Sigh. I know he deserves it, but I still feel bad for badgering that old coot.
Your Majesty, what will we do now? Ulki, use your ears to pick out the sound of Raisin's wings, and tell me the direction from which it comes. At once. Janaf, use your eyes to peer between the trees and find me a road.
You got it.
Human scum. If you think to replay that night from 20 years ago, you'll get no quarter from me. Yo, Tabarn's badass.
I like Tabarn.
I
Also, I
could
thought
design.
Jenna was a girl at first.
I like Tabarn's design, to be honest.
Yeah. He reminds me of T-Hawk from Street Fighter a bit.
Right, with the feathers on his neck and stuff.
And the scar. Does T-Hawk have a scar? I don't remember.
I don't remember, actually. Is that you, Soren? You're up early.
Actually, I'm always awake at this time.
Really?
Yes.
You're the one who's up earlier than normal.
I want to finish. I want to finish our mission today. I think my nervous energy woke me up.
I understand. The last 2 days spent searching Serenus Forest for that heron must have been frustrating and fruitless. I'm sure he's in there somewhere, but...
I agree. Duke Tanis's men are still hunting away. They must think the heron is there as well.
The only place left is the forest's heart. That's where we should go today. With luck, we may finally locate our target.
I get the feeling it's going to be a long day.
That's the game's way of telling you this is going to be a 4-part chapter. Blah blah blah, results of the last battle. 100 bonus EXP.
Okie dokie. Servant. So, okay. So, 1 stars are... Shoot. 3 stars are an item. 1 stars are just information, I think. No, 2 stars.
Generic.
2 stars are... hold on. We'll figure this out. Whatever we get after this. Oh, wait. 2 stars are the new units. So I think we're getting Tanith.
Oh, interesting.
Commander Ike, a priest from Duke Tanis's villa insists on speaking with you. Yes, what is it?
Master Mercenary, it is my understanding that you pursue Duke Tanis. I hear that you're searching Serenus Forest in hopes of capturing him.
And if I am?
Duke Tanis's property borders the forest, and he knows much about it. And he knows much about its layout. For some time now, he's been sending men into the forest to look for any herons who may still live there.
I see. So you're saying that his troops know the forest well?
I too have been taken into the forest.
You? Why take a priest?
He thought that herons would make themselves known if a priest called to them. He's also taken dozens of chaste maidens who have tried calling them to the herons as well. Who've tried having them called to the herons as well.
But he didn't find any, did he?
No, and yet this time, the joy he expressed after paying such an exorbitant price for a Serenus robe was aberrant. It was not natural. The Duke has gone mad. To think that he would dare defy the Apostle. He's damned.
And here you stand. You're going to tell me what you remember about the forest, even though it means you're betraying Tanish, right?
You read me well. To begin with, the heart of the forest is divided into 3 large sections, maybe more. It was nearly colorless and difficult to see far. The muddy floor pulled at our feet and progress was slow. Many of the soldiers around me were afraid they didn't bring enough supplies. They said that a person would need them if he got lost, because getting out again would be no easy task.
What can you tell me about Duke Tanis's forces?
There were a lot of them. He had soldiers of every type.
Oh.
It was said that his mounted units and magic users were especially powerful. So at the very least, you should be prepared to deal with those 2 groups.
Thank you.
My parents, they both participated in the Serenus massacre. They're nearing the end of their lives, but even now they lie awake at night and beg the goddess for forgiveness. I became a priest in order to help my parents, but then I was assigned to work at Duke Tanis's villa. I knew of his terrible deeds, but his position as an imperial senator frightened me. I have been silent for far too long. Master Mercenary, you must rescue that Serenus youth. I beg of you. May the goddess guide your hand.
Don't worry, I have no intention of letting that villain steal him from before my very eyes. So, 2 stars are the information about the next chapter. The next map.
Yeah, seems to be.
3 stars are either a unit or item. And then 1 stars are just nothings. Here you are. We've been in Benyon for a while now, so tell me something. Why are you still here? Are you pretending to be our friend so you can lance us in the back?
You have to understand. I didn't know anything. I was born and raised in Telrega, in the Telrega region of Dane. It's a very remote area. My father was a soldier, and I grew up thinking that I, too, would one day be a soldier. A soldier to make my father proud. My life was simple. I questioned nothing, doubted nothing.
Hmm.
You know the first thing we're taught in Dane schools? Subhumans are evil. Subhumans are the enemy. Subhumans must be eradicated. The army stages periodic subhuman hunts. We find refugees from Benyon hiding in our mountains and forests.
You participated?
You don't get it. That's just how things are in Dane. No one taught me the word Lagoos. No one taught me that subhumans could be like this. No one cared. When I saw the bird tribes at sea, I was convinced that the teachings were true. They were inhuman monsters. But later, I saw the dragons push your ship off the reef, and it confused me. What if I had been raised to believe a lie? My heart pounded at the thought of it, and my doubts only grew with time.
So you decided to remain aboard in order to ascertain the truth. That's your true motive, isn't it?
How did you know?
I've known a lot of soldiers, and none would ever accept charity from an enemy. It would wound their pride. You obviously have pride to spare, so I knew there was some other factor at play.
Oh.
Well, have you reached a conclusion? What will you do?
I want to stay here. At first I thought I could protect my old life, that I could prove the subhumans were monsters. But I was wrong. And now things are different. The Lagoos. I want to know the truth about them, and I need to base that on what I see and not what I'm told by others.
In that case, you can stay as long as you like.
I appreciate it. I think meeting all of you was a very good thing.
That was cool.
Jill development. No more racism. Or, I mean, at least less racism.
She pulled an Ingrid.
La la la, la la la. La la, la. La di di da di da la. Hey there, you. Have a minute? Oh, Captain. How are you today? It's Commander, not Captain. Well, you seem to be enjoying yourself. I already forgot his voice. What? That's because this garden is so pretty. Devdan loves all plants and flowers. How about you, Commander? They're all right, I suppose. That makes Devdan rather sad. All right, it's not a very strong feeling. It is boring. You should be a more emotional commander. Even things you're used to will show you something new if you look hard enough. And discoveries are exciting.
Dang.
That's what life's all about. At least, that's what Devdan thinks. Some disagree, and that makes Devdan upset. Maybe onto something. In Crimea, when my father was still alive, I think I was more open to such things. But now, I just don't have time. Honestly, all I can think about is defeating Dane. I have no energy left to spend on flowers. Well, if you talk like that, you'll never defeat Dane. What did you say? The war is new, and if you are already so focused on preparations, you'll wear out before your fighting begins. Hold on a minute.
Huh.
Devdan's spitting facts.
These are so interesting. like these were always good, but like now it's like really interesting.
Yeah. Ike, Soren. Just those two. Do you have a second, Soren?
What is it, Ike?
What's wrong? You've been quiet and moody for days. What's going on?
You could tell the difference? Well, it's
Yes?
nothing. You're never worried about who you are. You've never worried about who you are, have you? Your family, where you come from?
Who I am? Well, not really, no. I guess I don't understand what you're getting at. I have my father and a mother. I don't remember much about her, but otherwise, no complaints.
It must be nice to have loving parents. You need people to experience your childhood to help shape the person you will become. Without an adult around to affirm and support them, a child can't know which path to take or who he really is.
don't you have any memory of your parents?
No. The woman who raised me was not my birth mother, and she wasn't all that fond of me anyway. My earliest memories are of her saying, "Why me? The world isn't fair," or "Stay away from me, child." No love, no affection. She took care of me out of some sense of duty that she didn't really possess. When I was about 4, a nearby sage came by and asked to take me in. He said I possessed a rare magical talent. I remember the day clearly. My caretaker was delighted to give me up. In fact, she seemed almost delirious with pleasure. Smiling like a madwoman as she handed me over, the sage even gave her gold as compensation. Not that it was necessary.
Oh, Soren, I had no idea.
The sage was old and knew that death would soon come for him. His only goal was to teach his art to an apprentice. As time was short, he put me through a terribly rigorous magic training. We worked day and night without cease. I didn't even have time to think about who I really was, but it was still a better life than I'd ever known. When the sage died 2 years later, I had acquired much magical skill, perhaps too much for a child of my age. At any rate, once I had eaten all the food in the sage's hovel, I left and walked for days to find help. Upon reaching civilization, I came to another grim realization. I couldn't speak, not a word.
Soren.
Oh, I could read and write better than most of the villagers, and I could understand what they said. I just couldn't talk. I couldn't help it. The woman and the sage both used to hurl words at me, unkind words, usually, but I never needed to answer, so...
Soren.
Huh? Oh, I apologize, Ike. I should not have made you listen to such nonsense.
Soren, it's not nonsense. It's awful. It's the most terrible thing I've ever heard. Where did this happen? Was it in Benyon?
No, but there's more I haven't told you about my parents. No, that's enough. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Wait, Soren. Soren! Blast. Dang.
Whoa. You know what? After that, I think the voice that I gave him, even though it's not accurate to what's in Heroes, is pretty fitting.
I agree.
Is like, if you're not talking from an early age, because we have no idea how old he was when that happened, but if you're not talking for that long, you're not going to know how to properly like support your voice and support your breath like that.
Mm-hmm.
At least it'll take a while.
Well, I think he was handed over to the sage. I think it was like he was a kid. He was like a child.
Right, and he was with the sage for 2 years.
2 years.
I imagine. Well, okay, it depends on what we hear him say next in the next support, assuming we get it, which I'm sure we will. But my guess is he was probably 10 when the sage died. Because he had to be old enough to understand words and to understand like that they're not kind, you know? And kids younger than that can be pretty naive and not pick up on those things.
Right.
And understand that that's just how things are.
I think Soren's younger than Ike.
He is. And if Ike is 17, I think... I'm just... You know, instead of talking out of my ass, I'm going to look it up.
In the meantime, I think I'm going to use the bonus experience on Astrid.
Ike, age, P-O-R. Bro, I called it.
17?
Ike is 17. Ike is 17 in Path of Radiance. And he's 20 in Radiant Dawn.
Nice.
F-E-P-O-R, character... ages. Ike is 17 and Mist is 15. Whoa, Soren is 16.
Okay. I think he's been with Grail, the Grail Mercenaries, for at least...
For a bit.
Maybe 3 years minimum, I'd say.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe.
Bro, what if he's... What if it turns out that Grail is the one that, like, helped him to speak?
Bro... I think that's accurate. Because I'm assuming when he found civilization, right? He probably ran into Grail there. You know what? I'm gonna make a new tome. It's gonna be a wind tome. I'm gonna call it Flying. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Soren.
Ike is 17, Mist is 15. Okay, so some of these characters actually have canon ages, and some of the others are guesses, like apparent age.
Okay, so when Mist said Jill was around her age, it wasn't completely inaccurate.
Let me see how old Jill is. Jill,
I guess 16, right? Around Mist's age.
Jill was 17. So 15, 17. Okay, also, what do you mean someone traveling with you around your age? Soren is literally only a year older. Soren is 16. And Mist is 15.
Yeah.
He's pretty close to her age. It's based on... Oh, the ages are based off of, like, a book in Japan only, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Memorial Book, Tellius Recollection Volume 1, which I'm guessing is like the Hyrule Historia. Like,
most likely.
Like character art, concept art, and like other details like that. And so all these ages are from the book. Some of them are estimates.
Okay.
I can Mr. Canon. I think Alencia is also canon at 18. Soth is 14. Leon is 16. Astrid's 18. Marcia's 18. Sephirin is 28. Sigrun is 25. Oh my god. How old do you think Sanaki is?
10.
Yeah. 10 exactly.
Little idiot. I'm gonna make a bow.
Kieran is 20. Braum is 38. Nephine's 19. Grail is 47. No. I refuse to believe that Rolf is 12. No.
I mean, I can see it.
Either Rolf... Okay, I don't think that there's a 3-year gap between Mist and Rolf.
She does act like the more mature one out of the two of them.
Sure, but I don't think it's that big of a gap. You know what I mean? Even just in their designs. Like, height... Like they look to be around the same height.
Yeah. I mean, Rolf just looks runt-ish.
Yeah.
Mist doesn't look as runtish as Rolf. There's a slight difference. There's not much of a difference.
Oscar's 24 and Boyd is 18. I really think, in my opinion, just based on what I've seen, Rolf's got to be more like 13, maybe 14. Either that or Mist is... Well, no, Mist's age is, like, solid. I just cannot see Rolf being 12.
There's a 2-year time skip between Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn.
3.
3 year. Yeah, because it goes from 17 to 20.
Yeah.
So that would put Rolf at 15.
Yeah, and then Mist at 18.
Yeah, I can see that because I've seen Radiant Dawn cutscenes. It's like specifically the Grail Mercenary intro one, and Mist does look 18, and Rolf looks like he's 15.
Okay. Maybe I'll be proven wrong.
They do look really similar in this game, like similar age in this game.
Yeah.
They're both idiot kids. What should we name this bow?
Who's it for? I have a dumb question. Actually, no, not. Is it for Astrid or Rolf, or does it matter?
I'm probably gonna give it to Astrid because she needs it the most, really. Although not really, but I have a killer bow. So once they both get to rank C with bows, I can interchange them. So it should be neutral.
We have the Big Boyd, the Yeet Arrow, Flying, Mantorhando, Um,
I haven't made flying yet.
well, yeah, but that's what we're gonna have.
Right.
Astrid.
I think it should be neutral between the two of them because I'm not gonna make it focus on a certain character.
Yeah.
Super Bow.
I don't know.
Bo Burnham. Bobby Flay.
Bo Burnham.
Bobby Flay.
Sure. Why not?
No, I'm not gonna name Bobby Flay. When I get the ability to make to forge silver lances, I'm naming a Bobby Flay.
Make it Parthia and then confuse yourself later on if it's in the game.
No, I don't think I will. I'm trying to search for something. I'm just trying to like go through things on YouTube and see if I can find a funny name for it.
Fearless champion.
Masked Rider.
I love Conrad.
Me too. He's cute. Twitter, what you got for me? The Twitter stories are called fleets.
Yeah.
That bothers me.
Oh, because they're tweets that are there for a fleeting moment.
Right.
I'm gonna kick Jack Dorsey's ass. call it a fleet bow.
Fleet bow. Fleet.
Subfleet.
Refleet.
Refleet.
Honestly? Wait. The stupid naming convention that anime games are always doing. Or,
Well,
anime.
I mean, that just comes from emails.
But like ReZero, why is it called that? Like, why is Re there in a title? That doesn't make any sense. Like Zero again or something. I don't know, man. It's stupid. It's just stupid. I need an explanation. Refleet or Refleet.
I like the colon actually.
Reflay, Robin's Japanese name in Smash.
Reflay.
Could you refleet that? The first thing that pops into my timeline that I see that's funny. Score Bunny.
No.
SpongeBob. Sup Mama 2.
Sup Mama 2.
I'm gonna shoot with the sup Mama. The Titan Tower. Sup Mama. The Dark Deity. Speaking of, did you see there's 4,000 plus submissions?
Over 4,000 submissions.
Goodness gracious. I'm gonna name this bow. You ready for this?
No.
Neither am I, because I don't know what I'm gonna name it.
Just go with Refleet. I like that.
Where's R? There it is. Should it be one word, not like the compound word?
I actually like the colon.
Okay.
Also, the first COVID case in China was exactly a year ago today.
I saw that. Kind of brazy. Should I put it refleet with an E at the end, or just...
Shoot.
Oh my god. Yes, name. Oh my god. Yes, name. Delete. I hate this.
You are having a hard go of it today.
It's been a rough 24 hours, my man.
It's been.
Select. R. E. Colon or no colon?
I like the colon, but do what you want.
No colon it is.
Cool.
EET? Should it have an E at the end?
Do what you want. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say something. You're gonna do the opposite. I said no. I said colon. You put no colon. I say no E. You put an E. Make it Twitter blue.
Twitter blue? Oh, that's disgusting. I love it.
Can't have anything on birdapp.com.
No, you cannot, and it sucks. Astrid, what you can have, though...
Take the bird app. Take the bow app.
Refleet. Give. Tormod, give. No, I don't want it. Tormod, now, give. Well, I gotta use these. Alright. What do I have again? It was a share icon, which is, yeah, luck, and then Draco Shield. Alright, luck and defense. What do we got? 10, 8, 7, 6, 6, 8, 9, 6, 15, 13, 8, 16, 8, 7, 10. Who needs luck, really? Mandorhando.
Mandorhando.
Dang. Stefan's broke, but his luck is 5. Lots of 6s out here. What's Braum at? 6.
My man Braum.
Broad Braum. I'll skip the luck for now and go to defense. What are defenses like? Could round out Boyd to give him double digits. Give Soren something. Draco Shield to Gatry.
Oh my god.
Defense, defense, defense. Defense, defense. I don't know sport terms.
Yeah, sports ball.
Illian has 3. Reese has 3. I kind of feel bad having Reese have, like, no defense. But people needed more than him, so.
Yeah, he's not going to be in those situations a lot. Ideally.
If I play optimally. Sometimes I don't, I'll be completely honest. Most of the times I don't.
Sometimes I'm a big dumb idiot doo-doo head brain.
Could have said better myself. Myrmidon man could use luck and
This
defense.
summer, the Hark is Myrmidon Man.
Did you see my my story, my Twitter story?
No.
I did the Colonel. I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick.
Oh, bother. I need to work on my Winnie the Pooh voice.
I think I'll give Zahar the 2 things, the icon and the Draco Shield. Because honestly, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Bro, what if Soren's revealed to be a Laguz?
See, I don't think he is.
But what if though?
Kind of
That'd
brazy.
be kind of brazy.
Be kind of broken.
Because he has the same marking that Nasir has and that the Dragon Prince dude has
Right.
on his head.
But Soren has human ears.
That's also true.
They all have pointy ears.
Excuse me.
Should I? No. Well,
What?
I was thinking about master sealing someone, but they're most of the ones that I would are at level 15, 16, so they're close.
Close to 20.
They're close to 21. So, except Astrid. Poor Astrid.
What level is Rolf?
11.
Okay.
Oh. I'm gonna hold off on that. I wonder when we get the next Master Seal.
I don't know.
There's 3 total, I think.
Yes. And we have 2.
Silver Blade. Lance rank A. I got some night killers from the shop. The armory.
Mm.
There's a spear. I also bought a longsword. Rank C. Rank C. Oh, did I? D. Okay. Only have-
Excuse me.
Only have 2 archers. Okay, I was thinking about this earlier. Is Gaius the only thief in Awakening?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess you usually only get 1 thief, huh?
Mm,
Well, except in this
I don't
game,
know.
obviously.
right. Well, in okay, Awakening. Who was the thief in Echoes? Or were there?
I don't think those existed.
In Shadow Dragon, you get 2.
Well, I mean, you could promote people into. You could put your villagers into thief. I think that was an option.
Yeah.
It was what? Pegasus Knight, Mercenary, Archer, Mage, and Cleric.
Mage.
I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Was there a thief? I don't know if there was. I don't think thieves were a thing.
No, because you had Dread Fighters.
Yeah, just a crap ton of mercenaries. Just a lot of-
For real.
an obscene amount of mercenaries, especially on the Silica side.
I know in Shadow Dragon you get 2, because you get Julian, at the beginning of like chapter 4, and then in chapter 6, you get Rickard, who is introduced that chapter specifically because there's a lot of chests in that chapter. But honestly, you get in Shadow Dragon you get so many door keys that it kind of negates the use for thieves. Because A, you have a lot of like door keys, and B, Marth after chapter 6 can open any chest because he has the Fire Emblem.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Dang.
Here's the thing. All the Fire Emblem does in Shadow Dragon is it lets you open chests and it takes up inventory space.
Okay. Well, what the heck?
You cannot put it away.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
We're gonna go through this story stuff, and then when we get to the actual map, I'll call the stream.
Yeah. This one's in 4 parts. I believe this is the place where we ended our search yesterday.
I realized something a couple days ago. Even in this forest, you always know exactly where you are, don't you?
Hmm?
How do you do that? I think it's the lack of color, but these woods are starting to look the same to me.
Yes, that's a problem. Ike, we're approaching a large clearing. I think we should have the apostle and some of the others wait here.
Alright. Good idea. Even if we find the heron today, there's no need for them to tramp through the forest with us. Because they can fly. We're going to head deeper into the forest and continue the search. Please wait here. If we find the heron, we'll send you for you immediately. I understand. My Lord Ike, everyone, please be careful. We're counting on you. Sigrun, Tanith, may I entrust the princess to your care?
Of course.
You've no need to worry. We will protect her with our lives. Very well. Until later. Who says that?
Ike, obviously.
Until later. Fog.
I think he was trying to say, till then, we'll see you later, and then he accidentally combined both.
Got it. Welcome to Serenus Forest. I love that website. Alright, Grail Mercenaries, move out. Ruh-roh. Yes.
Yeah. haven't you fools found my precious little bird yet? Oh. Hold up.
Did you just break something?
No. Alright, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my headphones just unplugged from my mic for some reason.
It sounded like a glass shattered or something.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It was faint, so I didn't really notice, but like.
Oh, that was probably like just the thing hitting the floor.
Oh, okay.
I've no doubt the poor thing is quivering with loneliness and cold.
Duke Tanis, I've just received word that the mercenaries who invaded your villa are in the forest. How? Who saw us?
Blast! Those wretches! They hate to steal my bird. Their souls are black with greed and jealousy. I have found beauty incarnate, and I will not relinquish it. Only I, Duke Tanis, can appreciate its worth.
I'm sure that's true, Your Grace, but what about the mercenaries? What should we do about them?
Hunt them down like dogs. Let none leave this forest alive. They will not rob me of my prize.
But, Your Grace, they serve at the pleasure of the apostle herself. Striking them would be...
Leave the apostle to me. I can deal with her once this is finished. All I need from you is silence and obedience. Is that clear?
Yes, Your Grace. I beg your pardon.
If I had known that this is going to be a recurring character, I probably would have changed his voice, but I kind of dig it.
Yeah. There they are. Do as Duke Oliver commanded. Slay them where they stand. Let none leave the forest alive. Not man, woman, or child. Oh my. Oh, not the Duke's soldiers again. I think it's about time we put an end to these fools. Listen up, everyone. Let's end this here. Cool. Go ahead and view the map. Oh my. I'm guessing
Okay.
this is the parts.
Yes. Part 1.
White Cloud. Sorry.
Nice. As already mentioned, this part is easy for someone who knows how to play the game. The battlefield is surrounded by forests, meaning reinforcements can come from nearly anywhere, but these units can be easily dispatched. It is a little harder to maneuver in this map due to the swamps and fallen trees, especially for your mounted units. Armored units, namely Devdin, Nefani, Gatri, and Brahm, and unmounted sword fighters. The fighters to the left can easily cross the swamps, so Boyd should be able to cross the swamps without much trouble. At the battle preparation screen, instead of a choose units option, you have a reinforce option, meaning that you can pick 2 characters to come and support you that will arrive after a couple turns. So that's what that +2 means.
I don't have that option. That's not in part 1 though, is it? It's in the later parts.
No, this is for part 1.
Oh, I have choose units. Just a 10.
Hold up. Oh no, I guess that doesn't happen for part 1. Okay, so for part 1, it just says objective route enemies.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too bad. Lagoose bow, steel sword, veteran sword, steel axe, veteran axe, steel axe, javelin, steel lance, steel bow, Lagoose bow, and then long sword, elf thunder, elf fire, and killer lance. So they got some pretty high level weapons. Nothing I can't handle though. So Void for sure. I'll bring Astrid with the refleet. Should I bring knights? I don't know if I should.
So it'd be good to take some long swords, pole axes, and night killers with you, as well as packing a few pure waters or ward staves for any characters you deploy with low resistance. Make sure that you buy anything you need and arrange your character's items at the base for blah, blah, blah.
Wait, you said night killers and what else? What other weapons?
Pole axe.
Pole axe. I think Titania has one. No.
An interesting thing to note is that despite being split up into parts, you can still view the entirety of the chapter's map. However, while the cursor has free range throughout the map, flying units are still prevented from accessing areas of previous or later sections. This is very bizarre.
This is. I'm bringing Reese. I will still bring Mist. I feel like I'm gonna need it. There's really limited deployment though. Only 10. So only 4 more. Bringing Ileana and Tormod.
So the 4 objectives of this chapter are: the first one is to rout the enemies, second one is to arrive, third one is to survive for 10 turns, and the fourth one is to defeat the boss.
Fun. I doubt there's any Lagoos. Nephene's weapon rank is E still. That's not fun. She can't use any good weapons. I'm gonna bring Mordecai. Where is he? There he is. And I'll bring... I don't need to steal anything. There's no chest or anything, I don't think, are there?
Oh, what? Sorry?
Are there any chests or anything in the later parts?
No, not that I could see.
Okay. So
I didn't see anything about any dropped items.
I don't think I would need to bring knights. I think I should bring at least one, though. What about... What? That's D. We'll break D. Items. Actually. One more. I'll bring... Let's bring... Mia. Yeah, I'll bring Mia. She has better defense than Zahark, surprisingly.
Also keep in mind that you'll be able to add units later on, I think. It seems. Because it's 10, then 10 plus 2, 12 plus 2, 14 plus 2.
Okay. I think this is a good start. I have things that can counter these things. I got lances, right? I got Jill. And I got Lance, singular. There's also this bow right here, so I'll draw him out first. I'll draw out these guys first. Axes, I got the swords. I got the armor killers. And I got shit for you guys too. Alright. I said the S word on stream, lol. I'm gonna... Are Lagoos affected by terrain? Like, are specifically beasts?
I don't think so. Because they would have been affected in the desert.
True. True. I'm gonna... Okay. I'll bring in Mist later. No, I'll bring in Reese later. No, I'll bring Mist in later. And then, right now, I'll just go with Oscar. Nephany. Yeah.
Mordecai's also a good choice here because he has Smite.
Yes, I got him.
No, I was saying that like you doing that was a good call.
And is he... His meter's at 0. I wonder if the meter carries over from map to map. Like whenever you last used them. I don't remember what he was ended with. It doesn't matter. I'm sure it does, but not for this.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a good setup. Okay. Okay. I think I'm ready. For next stream.
Heck yeah.
But that's just a theory.
Game theory.
Actually, I have to change weapons out. Got the refleet. That's good. Shine. Rise and shine. Reese and shine. Night killer.
Rise and shine.
Rise and shine. That's so cringe.
Oh my god, I know.
Oh god. Rise and shine. Shut up.
Rise and shine.
Shut up.
Bro, I'm checking my email frequently for like anything Dark Deity related. I turned on notifications for their Twitter just to be safe, but I know it's gonna be a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while, especially. I guess they're gonna like. Would they do it all before the next casting call?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. I didn't know if they'd like carry over, like counting the first ones while the second one's going on. Because like that can take a while.
Yeah, but also I don't know if they're gonna want people to voice more than one character. You know? Like you were already cast, so don't audition again.
True.
Although who knows? That happens with Fire Emblem.
Yep, Shamir and Dorothea.
And Lawrence and Caspar.
Caspar.
That's Ben Diskin, right? Or is it someone else?
Yes, it's Ben Diskin.
Is it Ben Diskin?
Okay, assuming Nephany's weapon level goes up in this map, which I think it will, because she's been doing this for a while, It'll be at D. So I could just drop a Steel Lance on her. And a Night Killer.
Could be worth it.
Unless I get the Night Killer to... She already has one. And she's the only Lance. Okay, yeah. Boom. Boom. Wagwan man. Okay. God, I want to learn patois so bad so I can speak Jamaican on stream. Okie dokie. Oh, should I give a poleaxe to Boyd?
Yes, you should.
I have an extra. It was poleaxe, and then
Night Killer.
I have a Night Killer. I have Longsword on Mia. Mia has Longsword. You want to Ike too? There we go. The Regal Sword is good against horses and knights, right?
Correct.
Armor knights. Only 16 uses left. Dang. I'll hold off on that. I think I'm good with the longsword.
We used it a lot early game.
We did, yeah. I didn't take it off. That's why.
Is longsword good against cavalry? Is longsword good against cavalry?
Longsword?
Yeah.
Yes, that's horses.
Okay. Here's the thing. We also use it a lot early game because it was the only weapon that was like effective against those kinds of things. And now we have other units and other weapons that are effective against it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just check. Full guard. I'm gonna give the Lagoose Guard. I don't need that for this map. Oh, I can give Jill the full guard. She wouldn't take extra damage from arrows, right?
Correct.
Nice. It's not uncomfortable actually sending her this way with this bow guy. That's fun. Okay. All right, I think we're good for the. I think we're set.
Yeah.
Save this here, and I will end the stream.
Yeah.
This was a good one.
This was a good one. Only one chapter, but it was kind of a long one. There was a lot of plot stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised. Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like the next stream would be able to run these parts down.
Yeah.
Feel a little bit more accomplished.
Yeah, I was about to say I wouldn't be surprised if next stream is just this chapter because it's 4 parts.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. That was a good stream, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Check the VODs if you have.
Adios. Yes, please check the archive.
Peace.
Good stuff. Adios.